We're a hockey place.
Have you ever played a venue like this before?
Huh?
No?
I've never played a hockey game that I remember. You know, I've played a lot of strange places, but you don't really think about it much. They're all the same.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
Once you start, it's all the same. Dan Verity played with us tonight. Did you see him? He's really good. Right?
And you had Kevin Gordon. I mean, I love his latest CD, Gloryland.
Me too.
Oh man, that is a good album.
I love it. And his one before that, Down the Well. I'm a huge fan of both of theirs. It's fun to have them in the band.
Yeah, because all except for Paul, this is different than when I saw you in Reno last year.
What did we have?
You had Eric, and I was trying to think who was on lead guitar.
Oh, Jim, the guy from Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
American Taxi guy.
Yeah,
Jim.
yeah.
He played with us the other night too. I got a bunch of people that just, I got a bunch of people that can play with me.
Yeah. No, it sounded great tonight.
Yeah, it was
sounded great. I kind of missed the stories.
Yeah.
But I know you had to keep it moving.
No, I didn't have to.
That's just what.
Yeah, it just felt right. It felt like the fun thing to do.
And you were more on the electric.
Yeah.
You know, more than you were when I saw you in Reno last year.
Yeah.
I
did
mean,
the whole time. Yeah.
So, how's your guitar playing coming along?
I'm having a lot of fun with it. Dan gave me a lesson the other day. I took a lesson from him. I took a lesson from Will about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I've been learning a lot. David Schools from Widespread Panic gave me a music lesson. And so I've been trying to learn from people that are better than me. And I went and saw Chris Robinson play. And I think he might be our generation's best songwriter. At least he's my favorite. And just watching him play the guitar that night was just right, you know, just enough better than me to I've learned a lot of stuff that I could maybe actually do if I put my mind to it next year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, tonight, I mean, I was watching it first from up here, but then when I saw you had Kevin Gordon there, I got to go down there.
Yeah.
You know, man, that was a treat.
Oh,
I mean, you've got a great group of friends
around
our
neighborhood's happening. Man. You ever come see us?
What's that?
You ever come to East Nashville?
I'd love to.
Yeah, you should come see us.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I know you like Big House Red.
Oh.
Gotta be.
Maybe we'll have a little of that.
Throughout your career, there have been characters that you introduce to your fans, and on this last one, you had Digger Dave.
Yeah.
Which is a cool song.
Oh, thank you.
But what's the story behind him? I mean, how long have you known? He's from Alaska, I know that.
I met him, I think it was 2001. It was my first trip to Alaska, and I was walking around looking for pot, and I smelled some coming from what seemed like this sort of wooden shack kind of thing, that it was also half of a bus. And there was some tarps. It was pretty rigged together, and I could hear some guitar, and I smelled pot, and so I walked towards it.
Yeah.
And I looked in the window, and it was sort of this Manson family thing. And he was their leader, Digger Dave, and I went in there, and I was scared at first. And then, I don't know, we just hit it off, and I knew Prine, and I played some Prine, and I sat around there that day. And then we went to I tried to get him into the gig. There's only 3 bars in the town, and he wasn't allowed in any of them. But I got him into the gig, and we stayed friends ever since. We talked on the phone. And that's been 10 years, you know. And then a couple years ago, he went to prison for hiding a gun.
So the story in the song is true.
Yeah, in fact, the way that the story goes is exactly how he told it to me in the back of the car after we played Alice's Champagne Palace. And I said, "What happened? You went to jail?" And the story came out verbatim the way it is in the song, right up to the point where he says, but at least I got a song. And I was like, "What is it?" He goes, "Crazy Woman Blues." So then when I made up the song, I called and I said, "Hey, I'm going to take your chorus, you know."
Yeah.
He said, "Great." And
oh, he gave you that line?
Yeah, he's a co-writer on
it on that?
Yeah, he gets cred for that.
Jeez.
He gets dozens of dollars.
Dozens of dollars. When you do a cover of somebody else's song, you make it your own. And it just sounds so good and so different from what the original is. You know, so I was wondering, you know, were there any plans to do any other tributes? You know, I mean, because you've mentioned that you've got a ton of Jerry Jeff stuff.
You know, if I live long enough and all that, I might try to do that. If I was going to do, it'd be Chris Christopherson, John, and Billy Joe, and Jerry Jeff. That's my main thing. That's my main four.
Yeah.
So maybe I could do that someday. We used to just record them at Peter Cooper's house and hand them out into the crowd. And then they'd make their way into the computer. You know?
Really?
We're making a movie in next week.
Oh, are you?
What's it called?
East Nashville Tonight, maybe?
Yeah. East Nashville Tonight, starring me and Elizabeth Cook and Kevin Gordon and Dan Baird. And who else? Elvis, Jason Isbell, Min Shires. Who else? Jeff Austin, Hayes Carl. Was Hayes coming?
Shit, you got everybody.
Yeah, we don't have. We have a big plan. We have no plan.
Well, where
we have a camera and a bunch of people.
Shit, that's the start of a movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
So where's this going to be seen?
I don't know. I'm not in charge of it. I'm the star, ain't I? I'm the fucking star. Oh, damn. Oh, you are. I don't know really. I don't know what it's about, but I know the guys who wrote it and are directing it. And so
Is it the same guys that worked with you before?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And me and Elizabeth are doing it. And Elizabeth Cook.
Oh, that sounds like it's going to be a blast.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Shit.
It might not be good, but it'll be fun.
It'll be fun. Shit, that's half the battle. Now, you're going to be working on that next week?
Yeah, I'm doing that. Then I'm going to marry Jason Isbell and Amanda Shires. Do you know who they are? The singers.
No.
He's a great singer-songwriter, and so is she. And they're going to get married. And I'm in the ministry. I got to become one. Or am I one now? So, yeah. Bless you, my children. Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
All right, man. Take care.
Las Vegas.